Hi everyone, it's Karen and I'm back with my design team package for the month of July for AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy, and I will have links to her store and all the designers in the description box below. So please go down and click on them and have a look in Kim's store at all the beautiful goodies she has for crafting with. This is just a small sample of some of the beautiful things she has. And check the other designers because they have already posted their design team packages for July, so you'll be able to see other items up close and described by them, so you have a better idea of what's available to you. And also make sure you go back and check out the channels and come back and see my video for what I create with these, well, two videos that I will create with these goodies. So let's just get right at it and have a look and see what we have. Right in the front here we have a beautiful trim that is, to me, just reminds me of leaves and will look, I think, really pretty cut apart and used tucked behind flowers. It also easily could be used along the side of a page or on the top of a journal. It's just really, really nice details on this pretty trim. And we'll just go around. The next one is this really pretty dangly pink trim. Has a bit of a shiny thread through here, which is really pretty. Love these little loops and little dots on the top, and then the little pieces dangling down. This easily could be used as a whole piece for putting along the bottom of your journal or on the bottom of a page. And also they could be cut apart very easily and tucked again behind flowers, or used down, a couple of pieces just tucked together behind something. You could use these to make a good sized fairy wings or butterfly wings. You can see just how I was doing that just by putting these two together. You can see how that would create a really pretty set, one side of a set of wings. The length on these little sort of medallion kind of looking pieces that make up this are about 2.5 inches long. So very, very, very nice. A soft sort of pink color. This is a pinky peachy color. This is more of a true pink color. Another lovely trim in a cream color. This one is grapes and grape leaves with a lovely scrolled type piece on the top here. I often cut these pieces off. Right here you can see they're just attached with a few threads, and just cut through those threads, and then I use this whole piece for edging around small images or as a second edge on something, like even this, it would look pretty with this. To make this wide, to make something wider, I'm just looking to see which is the right and wrong side. This definitely has a right and wrong. The stitching is very rough on this side, like not finely stitched, not looking finished, whereas on this side it's very finished looking. And then if you were to just add that, if you put this right along the edge of there, and you could even do it on both sides, and you could make this trim, it's about 3/4 of an inch wide. You could make it quite a bit wider just by adding that little bit of that little picot type trim on the top. So lots of things you can do just alone if you want to cut just that trim off. Each of these leaves could be cut out separately to have individual leaf clusters, and even the grape clusters could be cut out and used in different ways, and little flat back pearls or rhinestones added to them, which would totally change their appearance and they wouldn't look like grapes at all. So another really versatile and very pretty trim, and I like the color of this one. It's sort of that creamy white color. Very, very pretty. This one is another lovely trim. Many of the girls have shown this already. It's a daisy trim, and you could have the flowers, the little daisies, upright like that. And again, you could have this little picot type trim, cut off from them and use separately or leave it on. I also like it turned this way. I know people would say, well, the flowers are upside down, but I just like the way it looks. And that may be well how you see me use it. I don't know exactly, but, or you may see it with this trim cut off. I don't know yet, but wheels are turning. Possibilities are endless. This also can be cut into individual little flower pieces. So you'd have a single flower there with the leaves and the flower, or even just the flower and the leaves cut and maybe tucked in the side so it doesn't look like a stem and leaves, but just looks like the leaves would be turned. It's difficult for me to do without cutting it apart. I hate to start cutting it because I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it, but the leaves would be tucked in the side like that. So you'd have the flower and the leaves sort of sticking out that way from it, not coming out the bottom. Looks more like a stem and leaves. So lots of possibilities with these beautiful laces and trims, which is a real common thing with Kim's laces, and I just call that versatility, and I call that getting lots for your money. This is such a pretty trim. I know I skipped that one there, but I just had to grab it. It was just keeps catching my eye. It has this lovely texture to it when you run your fingers over it. It's like touching on like braille. It has sort of an up, there's an up design to the flowers and the scrolls through that. And this is more of a pinky peach color, but very, very pretty. This length that you get would easily tie shut a journal, or could be used as a trim on the side of a journal page or on the front of your journal. It also could easily be scrunched up or stitched up and made into little ruffles. Lots of possibilities with that one as well. This one here is an applique, and you get quite a long piece. You get a large flower, a medium-sized flower, and 2 smaller flowers, and then 3 sets of leaves. These 2 here, 2 here, and 2 up here. The whole thing could be used as one, or you could cut it apart. So another really pretty detailing on that. Looks like almost woven, the way that the shiny threads go one way and then the other. Looks really nice. This lends itself well to having little pearls or little rhinestones put in the center as well, or any kind of a little doodad could go in the center. Even one of her pretty hearts would look lovely on that big one right in the center there. Beautiful. And this is the last of the trims. This is such a pretty one. It is little flowers and then this lovely little scallop piece underneath it. So pretty. I really like this one. This one would be lovely in a piece of it along the bottom of a page or on your front of your journal, on an envelope, or even on a wall hanging. But it would look super cute too, with the little flowers cut separately with just maybe one set of loops, and use the other loops somewhere else to trim around the edge of an image or something. So again, lots and lots of possibilities with these trims. You get so much for your money, so much. It's just great. Some bling and some little rolled roses in the center here. These are so pretty. Her rolled roses are very well made. She gets these lovely pretty little ones with the dark green leaves, which are so pretty. And they look great in lots of different applications. And again, they would look nice in the center, and then you could add little pearls around the edge of that. You could take the little green leaves off in that instance and use it without them. They come off really easy. There's a couple of little threads, just hold them on. Her hearts, she's had the blingy hearts before. I don't know if these are exactly the same. They are flat on the back, easy to glue on your project. Beautiful, beautiful bling around the outer edge, and a beautiful pearly heart center on those. And I believe you would get 4 when you ordered those. And another really pretty little center are these ones. They remind me of a snowflake, but they're so pretty and delicate. They have the lovely shiny rhinestones. Get that in all the light that I have. And then the pearl center. really, really, really pretty. And I believe you get 4 of those. And then last in my little dish here are these lovely little, do have a shank on the back, so they are like a button, and they could either be a butterfly, or I see angel wings as well with these, and that's probably what you're going to see me attempt. I'm going to play with them and see what I can come up with. So that is my design team package. It came, I have to mention, Kim is so generous. As a being on her design team is just a privilege, and she is very generous with us. And this time my design team package for the next 2 months, it came in this beautiful satin bag that she has sewn and added a piece of lace through the top for the closure, and then she's pinned on with a bulb pin this beautiful streamer of different laces and one of her large brooch blings that she has in the shop. And it's so, so pretty. And I've got next month's design team package tucked away still in there, and I will show you that in August. And this is July's, and I hope you'll come back. I think it'll be probably next week. I'll have my first project up. I have it well on its way, the base of it, and then I now have to deck it out with all these goodies. So I will talk to you guys all soon, and bye for now.